What's up, Clown Hammer? Starting a little bit early. Raise your horns and let them burn. How's everybody doing today? I figured sitting here listening to intro music was better than just sitting. What's going on? What's up, K-Dog? Punch, what's happening? Welcome, everybody. I'm doing all right, doing all right. I'm 6 foot vertical instead of 6 foot horizontal, so I'm happy as can be. LTX, what's happening, my guy? Hope everybody's having a great day. So before we get to today's actual project, we got a little bit of, what would you say, housekeeping to do. I suppose a lot of people want to know where the hell I've been for the last 10 days. We're going to let the intro repeat while we're waiting here for everybody to show up. We still got a few minutes before stream starts. Besides, the stream, the intro's not actually over, so. I really need to wash this drinking horn out and actually drink from the damn thing once in a while. You guys have never heard this part of the song. Can you guys believe I wrote this? I can't believe I wrote this, but I did. Let's go, everybody. How's the audio, by the way? What's up, Alex? All right. Okay. All right, we'll do it. We're here. What's up, everybody? Yeah, you guys see something new? I got new glasses. I can see you. I can see you straight through this camera. And you look behind me. There's a new addition to the family. Temporary, if it might be, I don't know. My son, my oldest son, is moving, and he left his printers here. He left a Elegoo resin printer and his Anycubic Cobra 3 V2 with his Ace Pro here. And we're getting her all hooked up. He says, go ahead, Dad, use it. I'm like, all right, we're going to use it. So we just got it hooked up. We brought all the printers back into the workshop today, which has just killed me. There's one printer left in the house. So I was printing top hat panels on the Cobra S1 and earlier today, and they all got done. And I wasn't paying attention. They got done, both panels lifted. Woo wee! Vibration test galore. That thing's vibrating like a mofo. Jiminy crickets. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Wow. Look, it's going to walk right off the table. But, so yeah, they're bowed like a boat. It literally looks like a John boat. What's up? How we doing, Mr. Brad? How you doing? So I have to reprint those and get some more cooling on them because, yeah, they're bad. Yeah, a little vibration compensation test on the, my son left his Anycubic Cobra 3 V2 here and it said I could use it. So we hooked it up and it's doing the self-test here. And that thing just almost walked off the table. But we're doing a little house cleaning before we start and just letting everybody know what's happened and where I have been because I know a lot of people. I've been getting a lot of messages and I'm sorry that I haven't been responding to some people. It's been chaotic for about the past 10 days. I'm not going to spill all the details because it's my son's life. But the basics of it is my son's getting a divorce. We had to rush pack his house, all of his belongings. My wife and one of my sons went up there for about 4 days or so. I think it's 4 or 5 days. I lost track of time. And I had to take care of the house on my own. You guys know I'm disabled, so that's really difficult for me. And then take my other son to work and, take care of the dogs and everything. So I didn't have time to stream. I didn't have time to do much of anything. And then, of course, the stress of the situation and all that good crap. And he's moving 1,700 miles away. He left this morning. He said goodbye yesterday on my birthday, which sucked. Big old donkey nuts. So, yeah, that's the situation. By the way, I turned 49 yesterday. Great birthday present. I had to go to the doctor. That sucked. Got decent news, but I'm getting some medical help for my back. But it'll take 6 months to get it. So, yeah. Greetings from Spain. Dr. Pink, what's happening? But yeah, so there's the story. You guys know it. It is what it is. But we're back and we're ready to get back to work and get this thing up and running. We still have a limit switch to put on and get some wiring done. We did get the tool head done. Let's go to the top cam. Well, most of it. We still have to do some wiring, but we did get all of that put together. No. Okay, fine. We move printer. Come here. This thing's backwards, really. I got to fix that. But we did get the fan shroud, the CR Touch put on. I still got to figure out how to wire the CR Touch into this thing because the wiring is just, we got the cable built. I don't know if it's built correctly. It's right here. We have to pull the one end off, if I remember correctly, and repin it. But, so we have to, I think for now, I'm just going to tie these fan cables up and just to see if we can get it to work. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're going to have to build some extensions for the thermistor and the hot end to get down No, actually, we have to cut those and put them on. That's what we got to do. Well, thank you, Brad. You've already said that, but thank you. But yeah, so we're reaching the finish line on this guy, the Ender 6, and I'm going to be happy to get it back into production and working before we actually eventually get it converted over to a Mercury 1. These glasses are sick. I can see. I am so amazed. This just blows my mind. So, anybody in chat got any questions about where I've been and what's going on before we proceed? Because, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about the situation. Greetings from Spain. ¿Cómo está, by the way? ¿Cómo está? Oh, Lord. Okay. And I think I'm going to kick frostytools.com because I'm kind of getting tired of it. Cheeseburger, can I has? For $2. See, I know how to do the comeback to that one. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna kick the bot because we're gonna unmod Frosty Tools. And kick it. Because I'm tired of that stupid thing. It's just always in the way. And we have the Do Ender project down here. I have decided instead of replacing the tool head on that, we're actually going to be doing a teardown of it for the Virtue 3 when it's released. Yeah, you heard me. Nothing towards Sergey. Nothing towards his project whatsoever. But I just want to do another project. And I have all of the parts right there, ready to go to do a Virtue. With minimal effort. So why not? I mean, why not? I literally, from what I understand of the Virtue project, I will probably have to buy nothing. So, yeah. I have all the rails. I have all the belts. I have all the idlers. I have all the steppers. Why not? I'm a glutton for punishment. That's what I am. So, yeah. In the upcoming weeks, by the way, we're going to be redoing a little bit of the workshop. Luckily, it doesn't cost me any money because I already have all the materials. Along this side over here, we're going to be using the existing materials that I have to extend and build out new benches that will follow along, same height as this guy here, and it's going to follow along the entirety of the back wall. That way I have a place to, one, put the CNC, and two, to put more printers. And three, I need to move the resin station over to the back corner so I can vent it for my son. Because now that he has 2 resin printers he can use and a full wash and cure setup, because that got him all excited. I don't understand why. He's really excited. So we're going to be building a full setup over there just for him to use for resin with a bunch of shelving and a paint station. So yeah, that's going to be fun, and we're going to do some videos on that, and maybe part of it as a live stream. It'll be interesting. So I'm going to try to get some of that done before Rocky Mountain. By the way, everybody, raise your hand in chat if you're going to Rocky Mountain. How about hashtag RMRRF in chat if you're going to Rocky Mountain? Come on now. You can do it. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Share the stream out. Tell everybody to get your butts over here because, yeah, why not? And my son, by the way, on this guy here, the Anycubic Ace Pro, he told me that he wasn't printing because he hadn't had time. What he didn't have time was to clear out lane 1 because lane 1 is jammed. What's up, Heidi? So yeah, we're going to have to fix that. We're going to have to fix it. So I'm going to pull these screws off real quick. Hang on. I just remembered I added a new camera. You guys can't. Oh, God. Things fall on floor. Bad for me. I saw that. Thank you so much. Let's go. I need to copy this live scene, duplicate the live scene, and we're going to put reverse. No, wait. Close. We need to go side. That's the one we want. We're going to copy the side cam, duplicate this, and we're going to put this reverse cam. And move this up here because I got a new camera today. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Snipe Hunter. Oh, my gosh. It's been a minute. All right, so let's go cameras and okay, we're going to get rid of that camera and we're going to add a new camera. Add source. Rev cam. Do 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 do. Ba da dum da dee. Yeah, we can't do that because it'll lag this machine because this is an 8K camera. There we are. So we'll just put her down here. And voila, look at that. We have a camera back here that we can move around. And you guys can see what I'm doing. Because the cool thing is it's actually on a mag mount too. So if I'm over at this workstation, you guys can see this. Isn't that neat? Look at that. Isn't that sick? This was actually the camera that was in the other studio. But it darn sure does have good quality. But there's really no use in using 4K when it can only output 1080p. So let's take a looky here real quick and find out just exactly what stuck. So when this thing goes down, oh yeah, there's something stuck in there. Big time stuck. So these things are actually relatively easy to fix, even though I still haven't fixed the one on the lane 1 on mine. But for this particular type of issue, it's actually pretty simple. You pull the 2 top screws, you pull these 2 screws, you pull it out, and then you figure out what's going on. So nothing hung up inside of it. So shut it off so the gears move. Oh, there you are. Yeah, it just fell right out. See if that fixed it. There's a big old chunk of filament that just stuck right there in the cam. As soon as I moved the cam, it just fell right out. The heck did I? So we're making something today. We're just going from project to project to project. We have actually no exact set thing. We're going to try to get the Ender 6 going as much as possible. But as for a dedicated goal, not a chance. Turn it back on. Uh-oh. Light still lit up. It's still locked up. We'll screw with it later. You're on your last semester of school still? Oh, nice. You called it. Yeah, I'll flip it over and yeah, it strips down pretty easy. The one in mine is not a cam issue. I stripped the entire thing down last night. And it is, I don't know what it is. It's a sensor problem. What's up, Mythic? By the way, I just noticed none of my fields are populating. But what do you guys think about that camera angle? That's pretty sick. I mean, that's a really nice looking camera too. So. Wait, what? Whose 21st birthday? Heidi's 21st birthday? Now, I won't call a woman out on her age, but I know better. I will only say that. Uh-huh. That indeed. So, oh, Lord almighty. Okay. So my back is absolutely on fire. And so this is the cable we made the last time I streamed about 10 days ago for the CR Touch. And I'm deathly afraid to try to plug this thing in. Besides, I can't actually plug it in. I put the wrong end on it. But really, there we go. We should have used DuPont connectors on it, and I didn't. So thankfully, this particular side is a straight through connection. It's the, no, it isn't. It's not actually supposed to be straight through. Did I actually wire that wrong? Hang on. I was pretty positive that those were swapped, and it does not appear that they are. Huh. I may have wired this wrong after all. White is ground 1, black is 5 volt on this, based on wire color. Servo is yellow, red is Z ground, blue is Z signal. And I'll just have to go back and look. Dang it, son, dang it. All right, well, in any case, because I'm having trouble standing up, we're going to tip this puppy on its side the other direction. We're going to unplug her here so I don't pull too many cables, so we can get a decent shot of this. So we can get a decent shot of the side cam over here once I change the side cam over. And we still need to run the CAN bus cable as well. I just forgot about that. And that's a fan cable. For what though? What the hell is a fan cable? Why did I run a fan cable for that? I don't remember. Yeah, that's a damn fan cable. Why did I run a fan cable? Huh. I don't remember. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Start your game development journey. That's cool. It's always good to have a side gig, and that pays some good money. All right, so let's get the tools of the trade. Connectors, connectors, and more connectors. Where's the other connector box? There it is. Nope, where's the DuPont connectors? Dang it. Ah, there we are. DuPont. And go to the side cam. And luckily, I left everything up here. Microsoft needs to stop telling me I need to use Copilot, because Copilot's about useless. All right. Dun 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 dun. So let's see. Is there a good way for me to zoom in besides? Well, I suppose we can just do it this way. Hold on. Transform. Fit. And then what we're going to do is give me un momento. No, that's not what we're wanting. You stop it. Excuse me. There we go. Now we can stretch her out a bit. There we go. There, that's a bit better. Now you guys can see it a little bit closer. Get a little closer, don't be shy. Get a little closer with Air It Extra Dry. All right, so on this tool head, on this day, 1941. Ooh, pretty. No, it's just a tool head. Do I have the EBB42 schematic downloaded? I think I do. I do. Oh, dear God. There we go. So that's hot end. Okay. So we don't need to make no extension for this. We just got to cut her off and plug her in. Plug her in, plug her in. So I know you're being sarcastic. God dang, children. So I have a problem though. I don't have any, and I mean none, zip zilch terminals. So this is going to be an interesting ordeal to put this on. Because no, for God's sakes, don't tell me. Nope, I'm good. I had ordered some and somehow they got removed out of my shopping cart. And never got ordered. Ferals. Miss Misty Rayborn, how are you? I got a fun story for everybody. You know, I quit streaming gaming a while ago. And now all of a sudden, I'm getting game companies throwing keys at me. And I mean, it's hilarious. They're literally throwing keys at me. And not just indie companies. I had 2 companies in the last 2 days, AAA titles, throwing keys at me. But they don't want to pay for me to actually stream these games. They want me to do it for free. And I sent them a rate card, and they said, we're not interested. And I didn't actually say anything. I said, well, thank you for your time. But no, thank you. I really wanted to do this. That's what I really wanted to do. But you have to be professional, right? Because that screwdriver is too damn big. I am tired of being taken advantage of as a creator. My time is worth something, and they're going to pay for it. Brian, I'll stream your game to give you promotion. Heck yeah. But I'm not going to stream these other people's games when I know they have money. That's the difference. Now, the one thing I won't do is I won't just publicly trash some of these companies, because there may be a relationship later on in life. I seem to have lost every miniature flathead that I own. So let's go to the alternative. Oh, no, there's one right there. Mr. Maker Viking, what's happening? Oh, I've got plenty of them. It's just, like I said earlier, I've been trying to clean this shop because I haven't been in here in like 10 days. And I left it a disaster because I was looking for stuff. And it's unorganized, and yeah. It's no bueno. And I'm going to have to redo all of this with ferrules, because I'm not going to leave it like this. This looks like crap, and frankly, this type of wiring scares me. But it's good enough for testing. But that's about all it's good for. Oh. Yeah, but Misty, you can make money reviewing games. Streaming games, however, on a live stream, you need to get paid for, right? That's a whole different ball game. All right, now in this is the thermistor. TH0. That's just above the fan. That's going to be right here. So a standard 2-pin, which we've got right here. Right there. See, it's right there. I have it. Well, even then, the streamers get paid for a lot of these companies to stream their games. And doing research on it, even the smaller streamers get paid. A free game key is not enough, especially not this day and age. And in all honesty, you know, I don't know what the future holds. I may stream a game now and then. I just don't feel like it currently. I have fun doing this, sitting here building these things and talking to you guys. You know, getting frustrated at my lack of progress. By the way, can you guys actually see this? I'm covering up my own camera, so I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, you guys can see what I'm doing. Ooh, let me check Discord here real quick. Oh, nifty. That's pretty sick. Me like it a lot. Stripping this tiny ass thermistor wire is a pain in the butt because you always end up breaking it. Best thing to do, strip it, fold it over. That's what she said. Na 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 da da dee. La da dee 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 dee. That's pretty cool, buddy. So here's something for all my friends that live in Norway. Can you do me a favor? Go down the street, go to Funcom, and go kick them in the head. I'm asking for a friend. That friend may or may not be my other personality. No, you don't. Get back in the crimper. Oh, you bastard. Have you tried logging in today, Misty? Because the last I checked, it was still down. That was this morning. I gave up trying to log in. Okay, cool. Don't go by car. Take the four-wheeler. And take a battle axe. You know, got to mean business. You're going to lurk for, all right. You lurk for a minute. So here's a fun fact. I wore this shirt last year to Remurf. Last year, I weighed 308 pounds when I went to Remurf. It actually is almost loose on me. Yesterday, when I went to the doctor's office, I weighed 280 pounds. Kind of proud of myself. So I set a goal to be 270 by the time Remurf happens. So I got 30 days roughly. Christ almighty. I crimped it too hard and it fell off. Just broke the damn thing straight off. Dogs are outside. They're barking. If you guys can't tell. Get off these. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to lose a little bit of weight because that should help me with my walking, hopefully. Won't be carrying around another 10 pounds. The doctors did discuss surgical options finally, yesterday's appointment. I was happy about that. And they're putting me on some different medication. I'm very happy about that. Get in there. I said, get in there. Oh, that's a nice looking crimp. And since there's no polarity to these, oh, it's not so nice. I bent it. Christ. Can't I do anything right? Come on. Yowzers. That looks like hot garbage. Cut it off and do it again. The last few months I sounded kind of misty. I don't sound kind of tired. I literally. So I'll give you guys a little bit of inside info. A few months back, my doctor put me on methotrexate for arthritis, which kills your immune system. And methotrexate wasn't originally an arthritis drug. It was a chemotherapy drug for killing cancer. And it not only... What did I do with the open one of these? Did I just... I don't know where it went.